Let's start with a question that sits at the heart of compensation. How do organizations decide what a job is actually worth? That answer isn't based on opinion or guesswork. It's built through structure, consistency, and intentional design. And that's where job evaluation comes in. Job evaluation is one of the key tools organizations use to create fairness in pay and ensure that compensation decisions are grounded in the value of the work being performed. At its core, job evaluation is a structured, systematic process used to assess the relative value of roles within an organization. And one important distinction, this process evaluates the job itself, not the person in the role. It focuses on the responsibilities, the skills required, and the level of complexity, creating a consistent way to compare roles across the organization. Why does this matter? Because without structure, compensation decisions can quickly become inconsistent. Job evaluation creates alignment. It ensures that similar roles are treated similarly, and that pay decisions are grounded in clear, defensible criteria. This is what supports internal equity, one of the most important elements of a fair and effective compensation system. There's more than one way to evaluate jobs, and each method brings a different level of detail and structure. In this lesson, we'll walk through 4 common approaches: point factor, ranking, classification, and factor comparison. Each one provides a different lens for understanding job value. Let's start with the point factor method, one of the most structured approaches. This method breaks a job into key components, such as skill, effort, responsibility, and working conditions. Each component is assigned a value based on its importance. When those points are added together, they create a clear, quantifiable measure of the job's value, helping organizations make more objective compensation decisions. Next is the ranking method. This approach is more straightforward. It involves ordering jobs from highest to lowest based on their overall importance to the organization. While it's simple and easy to apply, especially in smaller organizations, it relies more on comparison than detailed analysis, which can make it less precise. The job classification method takes a more structured grouping approach. Roles are placed into categories or grades based on shared characteristics, such as level of responsibility or required expertise. Each group is then assigned a pay range, creating consistency and making it easier to manage compensation across departments and roles. Finally, the factor comparison method blends elements of multiple approaches. Instead of assigning points, it assigns a monetary value to specific job factors, like education, experience, or technical skill. The total value of those factors determines compensation, creating a direct connection between job components and pay. It's also important to understand what job evaluation does and what it doesn't do. Job evaluation focuses on internal alignment, how roles compare within the organization. This is different from market-based approaches, which look outward at what other organizations are paying. Both perspectives matter, but job evaluation ensures fairness from the inside out. When you bring all of this together, job evaluation becomes a powerful foundation for compensation strategy. It creates structure, supports fairness, and ensures that pay decisions are consistent and defensible. And when employees feel that compensation is fair and aligned with the value of their work, it strengthens trust, supports engagement, and helps organizations attract and retain top talent.